So was the first release, was that Picturesque? Am I saying that right?
Yep, Picturesque.
That was 2015.
Yeah.
Like you said, you were a four-piece at that point.
Yep.
As far as the songwriting went, were you writing with the other three members of the band at that point, or were you?
So that's kind of like what I was talking about earlier. Like, I mean, when you play with different musicians, like stylistically there are differences, but when you write together, there are differences too. You know, how you approach that. And with those three guys for Picturesque, it was like, you know, there wasn't a lot of collaboration. You would bring in an idea, and however that idea was, like, that's exactly how we played it. We didn't really edit at all. So, I mean, whatever's recorded, that's how it came in. You know, I mean, obviously, like, other band members would write their part on top of it, but the actual, whether it was a riff or whatever, that was the idea of the song. It didn't change too much.
So you were pretty much bringing a almost done idea to practice, and people are just layering on top of what you already wrote.
Yeah, and you know, I don't know if it's just because we were younger or just, you know, I don't know, we were just trying to look out for the other person, not stepping on their idea, and you know, we don't want to make them feel bad, but at some point in time, like, you have to kind of put pen to the paper and cut out the bad stuff if you want a really good release. And you know, I mean, we're not old, but we're older. There's a lot of things you could be doing with your time, and if we're still going to be doing this, like, we want to be able to do it the best that we can, you know, no matter what happens. You know, if I bring an idea to practice and it's a complete idea, what I think is a complete idea, and we take the first 4 bars and write a whole new song, like, but it's better, like, that's fine with me. Like, there's no hard feeling, which actually did happen.
Yeah, it did.
For No True North, that ended up being our single. Like, I came in with a complete, you know, intro, chorus, verse, bridge, all that completely lined up on a demo, and we took the first 4 or 8 bars and was like, okay, we're gonna write a different song, and we did. You know,
So does that kind of make it more fun going through that songwriting process with Brian and Andy adding?
Yeah, because you don't know how it's gonna turn out in the end. Like, if you come in with a complete idea and nobody feels like they have the right to change anything, well, you don't really leave much up to a surprise or the collaboration part of being in a band, which is, you know, why you'd want to be in a band if you're playing with other dudes or ladies. But I mean, you want to see your idea be pushed a little bit further than what you bring in. You know, like, if I bring an idea in, he'll have, you know, he may not have a part written for it that'll change the song, but he'll at least have, you know, a good opinion and be a good backboard of, like, this part sucks. Like, maybe do this a little bit less.